Alright, Lanta, so today we are jumping back into the Grand Exorcism Battle. Right now, the event leaves in 1 day. But earlier this morning, or yesterday by the time I do upload this, the Twitter account for Phantom Parade did tweet out the percentage of players that have hit certain milestones. And only 1% of the player base has actually hit over 10 million points. And I want to be part of that 1%. As of right now, I've gone ahead and hit 9.6 million. Originally, when I made my first video on this event, we hit 7 million. And it wasn't even too bad. Even the new account that I just started also has hit 7 million. I think, if anything, the problem most people will have is just having a secondary DPS with the way this boss does work. If you have two good DPS characters like Gojo and Megami or Gojo and Nabara, you should be able to relatively easily hit 5 million points to then get all the rewards. Now, alongside the 10 million milestone that 1% of the community has hit, only 0.1% have hit over 15 million. And I kind of want to do 15 million, but right now I can't. If I had Megami, I probably would be able to. But with no Megami, I think 15 million for me is just out of reach. 10 million, though, definitely isn't. And for today's video, this is the team that we will be using today. I think the difference now is that I've gone ahead and loaded up my Nabara. I might have also gotten a dupe or two of her. Since the initial 7 million video that we did do, I thought I might as well throw an additional DPS unit, in this case Yuji instead of Momo. And to make us do even more damage, I'm now using this particular recollection that does give us 10% more damage for 2 turns. So just more ways to increase our damage output. And I also do know now, I have a better understanding, more so, of how this event does work. Because for the most part, you want to do all your damage to get the most amount of points when the boss is down, which I kind of already did that, but we do want to focus most of our damage on that in-between phase. And the difference that you're going to see here between teams, right, that can get high scores, is that you really want to have the ultimate for Gojo ready, or more so, you want the boss to be downed by the time Gojo can actually use its ultimate. So the way we're going to do that is we're going to spend the first 2 turns buffing up, like usual. Might as well even buff up with Nabara, why not? And then we're going to use this recollection. Again, really love this one. 55% curse technique for yourself for 2 times. So we can actually get 1 free hit in with Gojo. And then we can stack that effect when we use our ultimate in like 5 turns. So let's buff up. Not too bad. We're going to continue buffing. In this case, I'll use the third effect on Nabara just to get that extra bit of damage while also buffing up once more with Gojo. There we go. Big stretches on Gojo. Good damage right there, 190k. Not too bad. Then we're going to attack with Nabara, and we should be able to ult next turn with her. So that's going to be good. And in this case, let's just attack with Gojo. Could we get a free hit in? Really good. Actually, to be fair, we might have to wait. Let's just keep buffing. Do that. And I think what we want to do here is if we can actually get him into that second phase without using Nabara's ultimate, that's going to be really good. So we can't nuke with Gojo just yet, so we're really hoping the nails here is enough. And how many turns do we have left? We have 1 turn, so we kind of want to... Let's just go ahead and use this recollection to get that extra 10%. We kind of want that first skill from Nabara to do enough damage that we can actually enter the next phase. Will it be able to? Yes, it can. There we go. That's what we want, because now we get to do 4 ultimates. Do I want to? Would this be better than using my ultimate? I'm not too sure. But you know what? We might as well. Let's just quadruple ult. Let's get all the ults off. Why not? Why not? Doesn't hurt us all too much, right? And here we go. That's the idea of what you want to do. Because now we just let off 4 ultimates. And this is where we're going to get most of our damage. Especially if our characters can hit criticals. Now let me just hit a crit there. 200k from him. Not too bad. Cheeky combo from these two. 68k, we'll take it. We can get every point we can get. Nabara go off. Here we go. How much damage are you doing here? Hopefully a good amount. 160k, I believe. And now it's still like Gojo. Can we get a critical? Let's find out. How much damage? 1.2 mil? 2.6 milli. And that was not even a critical. That's crazy. That's crazy. And then 360k there. And right now, we're on 6.4 million. Let's continue to buff. Let's do that. Do 1 more attack on Gojo before he does leave. Not sure where he's going all the time. But he's always in a hurry to go away. 7 million. And now we just have to finish the quest. Can we get 10 million? Hopefully. Hopefully. To be fair, I don't think additional DPS here is actually even all that good. I don't think usually really contributes much. Because this is where you get the chunk of your points, right? So 7.2 million. How much do we get when we finish up? So let's just get a double ult with Nabara. I could wait 3 turns. I don't think it matters though. Let's just ult anyway. We'll do a second attempt if we need to. We could just wait for the recollection to come back. But I think your hard capped on how many points you can get in this phase. Another combo wombo. 72k, nothing super crazy. Nothing super crazy. 8.3 million. Is this enough? We're going to find out like last seconds. Let's just do that. Let's do a triple kick. Why not? We're not really in fear of dying anytime soon. 9.7 again. You know what we need to do? We need to get a critical in that second phase. Or in the in-between phase. That's what we need to do. It's a higher score this time. And we did 8 million damage overall. But I think we need to get a critical on Gojo's ultimate. That's what we need to do. So attempt number 2. Attempt number 2. Let's see how this goes. Maybe it's better for me to not use my ultimate. I guess we'll try that. Because all 4 characters were able to use their ults in the in-between phase. Maybe it's better for us to not use the ultimates on Yaga and also Nami. Maybe it's better to buff. We'll find out, right? Maybe that does do more damage. All right, so continue to buff up. Actually, we'll attack with Nabara. There we go. Actually, hold on. Accidentally made the mistake there of not using Gojo's recollection in the first turn, so that was a waste. So let's restart that. Use the recollection now. There we go. See, honestly, the big difference on points here is it really comes down to if you can kill this first phase quick enough, so you get to use the ultimate on both your DPS units, right? Because most teams that aren't fully worked on, that aren't max level right now, max grade level, you're most likely, I know my ult account did have to do it, but then again, I still had 7 million on my ults. I did have to use the ultimate to get into that in-between phase, you know? Right, so let's just continue buffing. Good damage right there. Continue buffing once more. Let's attack. And I believe we attack here too with Gojo. We can get a crit, would that be great? Because that means better chance to get into that next phase. No crit, unfortunately. But we are close nonetheless. Continue buffing. In this case, we'll attack. And then we'll buff for Gojo. Get those last bit of buffs. And then we're going to do a triple attack with Nanami, Yaga, and also Nabara. And hopefully that is enough. So here we go. I guess we might as well just go with this recollection. Let's not. Let's see if that's enough. Because then we can get that extra 10% damage in the next 2 turns instead. Hopefully that is enough. Let's find out. Come on, Nabara. Yes. There we go. Okay, that's good. That's good. So let's not use our ultimates yet. Let's not use our ultimates just yet. And do that. Do that. There we go. Everything's looking good. Gojo, I believe in you, lad. I believe in you. Let's get that crit. Let's get that crit. If Nabara can get a crit too, that's great. Here we go. Click that thing on. Yeah, we got the critical. I think that was 2 mil or 200k. Surely it's not 200k. That seems quite low for Nabara, right? It might have been 2 mil. But either way, it was a critical. Can we get a crit again? No crit, but we got 2.6 million. Similar, if not maybe even higher numbers. Maybe, if anything, the crit from Nabara is going to make a big difference there. 5 million from those two. So that was definitely 2 million damage from Nabara. Right. In this case, I guess we might as well just ult with Nanami. It doesn't make that much of a difference if we don't ult together, right? Surely. Let's do that. Let's do that. We're looking good right now. I will say we're looking good right now. Boom. Black Flash. No crit. We did get the Black Flash. We'll take it. Good damage there. 7.7 million. How close are we? I actually don't know. I've kind of forgot what numbers we need to aim for. Let's do that. And then a triple kick. Is this enough? Hopefully. Maybe there's no... Do we need to get 8 mil? Okay. That's good. That might be what we need. We might get guaranteed 2 million when we beat the boss. Alright, let's buff up. I guess in this case, we might as well just not even use our ultimates just yet. Again, there's no rush, right? Just do a bit of damage. I think we've done it. I think we've done it. At least I hope so. Continue buffing. Might as well do that. Use this too, so we can get the higher rate here, critical and Black Flash. And then we'll just go all out for that final turn. Once Nabara's recollection is ready. Which is the non-standard. Happy to have it. Let's build up the nail count. Just do a cheeky punch. And we're good to go. Let's finish up with a quadruple. Quadruple ult. So boom. Boom. Use that. Boom. Use that. Boom. Here we go. Looking good right now. Get that cheeky critical 3 mil. I mean 1.3 or 105k. I like the combo ults. I like it. Alright. Here we go, 8.8 million. How much is this giving us? Damn, there we go. We hit the 10 mil, no. We hit the 10 milli. Again, you can't get any extra damage in this phase, and that's where, like, you want to, that's why you want to do all your damage in the in-between phases, because they do cap you here, right? They do cap you here. But we did get the 10 million damage, or multiplier, score more so. And in a result, that did mean we had to do 9 million damage. I'm not part of the 0.1%. I might have been if I had Megami, but I'm happy to be part of the 1% that did manage to hit 10 million points without any Megami. But then again, I have quite the worked on team, but it sucks. I'm still salty. I'm still salty because I'm still doing summons. I'm not gonna lie. I know I shouldn't have done it. But like, but come on. 150 emojis isn't enough. That's tragic. It's tragic. But there we go. There we go. You don't really get anything for hitting 10 million. I guess that's kind of a good thing. It's not like in a ranking event where, you know, whales can start to get more rewards or anything. The only score that matters here is your own score. You're not really competing with anyone. And it only takes 5 million points, which, you know, might be a bit difficult for now. For now, if you're still like starting the game, you're still building your account up. But, you know, by the time we get our next map event, and our next boss battle, I think most people's accounts should be built up that they'd be easily able to get 5 million points. Even then, I know my alt account, that's not even a week old yet, it's only 5 days, has also already hit the 5 mil. So these rewards for the most part should be obtainable for most players. And again, since it's not a ranking event, you don't have to worry about not getting the highest score. Right now, I just like shoot myself challenges. 10 million is what I was going for, and I'm very happy to finally have hit that. Either way, that was the video for today. Hope you guys did enjoy it. In the comments below, let me know what score you guys have gotten, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care, and peace.